Hello fellow freedom seekers and welcome back to the channel. This week we are staying on a very simple site which doesn't offer full service on pitches. So yes, it means fetching water and pulling waste hog across the whole site. It means a lot of work. So in this video I'm going to show you exactly what it's like to stay on this pitch without full service and how we do the service of our caravan, because it's a bit more tricky. So join me in this video to see what caravaning used to look like, what it's like to stay on a pitch without full service. Pretty awful. Give this video a like and join in and give us a hand, because there's quite a lot to do. The only service which we have here on our pitch is electric hookup. I should say an ancient electric hookup, but it works. This week, keeping our aqua roll full involves a bit more work than just opening a tap. So there are two options. We can either pull the whole thing to the nearest tap, and this is what we do sometimes. But if it's just a little bit and we stay on top of it and we top up regularly, usually those two 8-liter bottles do the job. So I prefer to carry water in them and just pour water from the bottles to the aqua roll. And as for the grey waste, we have to pull this whole thing across the side to the nearest and the only one drainage point, which is quite a way. So today I'm going to show you how exactly we do it. Let's begin with the grey waste. That's full and really heavy. In fact, it has overflown a little bit, but this is only grey waste, and to be honest, on this side anything goes. I don't think anyone would complain or even be bothered about our little spillage, because I saw, honestly, the other day I saw someone emptying their grey waste into the wash-up sink, the sink where people wash the dishes. So that's grey waste done. Right, now it's time for fresh water, and we are going to take the whole aqua roll to the tap. So we are fetching water from the sink, which is really here for cleaning your paella pan. Will that work? None of our fittings work with those taps, but there is another on the other side of the building. So this is what a cheap campsite offers. I'm not sure it was worth the saving. Look at all this hassle and palaver. Luckily we have a long hose and our fitting works with the tap over there. But what a nightmare just to get fresh water. It's unbelievable that the site doesn't provide more taps around the site. Well, there are some shared taps on the other side of the field, but in theory these are not our pitches, and people pay extra for those shared taps. On the part where we are staying, there's no water. It wouldn't cost much and it wouldn't take a lot of work to simply extend the hose, you know, and connect more taps around the whole site. We honestly don't understand. Anyway, it is what it is. It is all part of the adventure. So once this one is full, we'll have to drag it all the way back to the caravan, just to be able to wash our hands and dishes and have a quick shower. Water pressure is very low, so it will take a few minutes, but in the meantime I will show you where, and it's probably gonna be me, where I'm going to empty our chemical toilet. Yes, here. As I said, this is a cheap campsite. I don't think we will be back here, and one of the big reasons why we are not going to be back here is lack of facilities and lack of full service, and the fact that we have to do this to get fresh water. We have to make sure we take all the fittings with us. Right, time to go home. Our neighbors are still trying to park their motorhome on the pitch, and everyone is checking them out, and it's so funny because it looks like size does matter, and everyone likes to have the biggest motorhome on site. Anyway, going back to the business. So we've emptied the grey waste, we topped up the clean water. Neighbors, dogs is trying to take part in the video. They have lovely dogs. We don't mind them. They are welcome here. We could pet them. We could dog sit them all day. Anyway, let's do the flush before we do the toilet. Yes, and again, luckily I have some water here in the bottle, saved. We've been living on wheels for 2018, over 7 years now, and I've never ever measured this stuff, but it's supposed to be 100 ml per the whole tank. The neighbors finally parked their motorhome in the spot. That's better, isn't it? Why I forget we have a tripod? Anyway, so it's not as easy as just, you know, filling it up with a hose like I did last time. Let's try. Oh, it's working. Maybe flush this. Spilled a little bit. Right. So this is what caravanners used to do before the service. They used to do everything, let's say, by hand. And in a way, it has its charm. It does get you out of your caravan. You have to do it with your partner, I think. It would be really hard to do everything on your own. You could meet your neighbors on the way, like our neighbor today gave us a tip about the grey waste. So, all in all, it's not that bad. It's just we are not used to it. We honestly forgot what it's like to be on a pitch without full service. Okay, so I have a sneaky feeling that when I ask you, would you like to see me emptying the toilet cassette, you will say yes. And I did film it many times before, so it's nothing new for me, filming myself emptying the chemical cassette. So why not? Are you ready? Another trek through the site. Third time. Don't be surprised if someone chats you up on your way when you walk around with a cassette around the site. People do stop each other. People do talk during emptying their waste. Everyone is so used to it. There's nothing special about it, honestly, especially if you live in a caravan or you do caravanning a lot. Right, let's walk to this lovely shower block that's the nearest and empty the cassette, and we'll have another few days of luxury in our caravan once all of this is done. Right, let's check there's no one there. I've got a bit of diluted bleach with me to rinse the cassette. Okay, this is the older shower block, and I really hope I will not meet anyone here and I will not be seen during the act. Right, so how to empty this? First, twist the pipe, open this, make sure you don't lose it, and then there is a button which you need to press as you are emptying your cassette. And now I will pour a little bit of bleach, add water, give it a good rinse and empty it again. It's diluted bleach. We have quite a few videos covering in more detail emptying and cleaning and deep cleaning your cassette. So today just a quick rinse, but probably at least once a week it's worth leaving your bleach inside for a good soak for at least 10 minutes. Right. Job done. Just rinse the toilet really important. Most of people don't do it, but we do. Give it a quick rinse. Wash my hands and we'll be ready to go. We made it back to our pitch, and imagine if we were on the pitch with full service, this would be the only job we would have to do, emptying the cassette. Yay! Finally, everything is done. Our caravan is fully serviced. It's been a bit of work. It is a bit of a chore, and I'm very happy that on the site where we live full time, we don't have to do it every day, that we have full service on the pitch. We honestly forgot what it's like to not have these facilities on the pitch, and we were a bit annoyed when we arrived here and we realized that we booked ourselves a pitch without a drain and without a water tap. So it's a bit of a hassle for us. Would it be a problem for you? Would you stay here on this pitch for 13 euros a day, which is super cheap, but without full service? So we have to top up fresh water every day because we shower in the caravan, because you saw the state of the showers here. And it means that we have to empty, we should probably empty grey waste every day too, but I'm a bit cheeky. We don't have immediate neighbors here on the next pitch. So what I did, I opened the tap on our grey waste and it drains a little bit under the caravan. And given the state of this site and the service we received and the general upkeep, I don't feel guilty about that, because I know it's cheap, but for us it's not good value for money still what we have here. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching us struggling with servicing our caravan, and if you have any questions, shoot in the comments. Thank you so much for subscribing to the videos. If you've done it, if you're a regular viewer, thank you so much for following us. If you are new here, please subscribe. It's free and it helps us in a big way. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video for more caravanning shenanigans. Bye bye.